Hello everyone, I'm Ed and welcome to BRICKLIVE's workshop here in deepest, darkest Hampshire. It's here that our designers and builders have been created our latest fantastic touring show, SUPERSIZED. It's all about creatures in the wild that are fearsome, ferocious, interesting, strange, and we've blown them up to a huge size and you'll be able to see them at Marwell Zoo soon. So make sure you get down there and take a look. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is show you a little bit about how with your own Lego collection you can create some really interesting, cool creatures. So things like insects, spiders, snakes, all the sorts of creepy crawlies and other kinds of things that we're going to have in the show. So I've got here just a selection of parts that I found from our Lego stock we've got here in the workshop. And what I'm going to do is show you a few different things on how you can make these. Now, insects and creepy crawlies, spiders, all these sorts of things tend to have lots of legs. So what you need to do is find ways that you can make legs. So I've got a few different parts here. These are some Lego parts that can actually clip together and allow you to move and bend and flex the different parts. There are all sorts of ones. There's some that have a little ball on the end and come with a socket so you can wiggle things around. There's a whole range of different things like that. So what we've got here is my little friend Bertie the Beetle. And what I've done to create him is taken some of these parts, put them onto a little flat Lego piece, clip some on, and now you can actually bend and wiggle these. I've put little clip pieces on the end of his legs to look like claws, because insects quite often have claws so they can grip branches and twigs. So I've done that. I didn't want them all the same colour, so I've used some grey ones and some black ones, but that's fine because insects in the wild are all sorts of colours, so any kind of colour scheme you want goes. I then created a body. There's another piece here which allows his head to wiggle up and down. And because I had some parts, I've used this sort of turquoise colour and the orange colour, so that's made him for a nice cute little beetle. You can do a similar thing for a spider if you happen to have one of these sorts of pieces which has handles on 8 sides of it, and as you know, spiders have 8 legs. So here's our spider with 8 legs. They're all attached in the middle there to that piece. I've then built a body. I've given him big fangs. Bertie the Beetle had some of these what we call googly eyes, the sort of little eye pieces that make them look quite cute and characterful, but you can just use small black dot type pieces to create the eyes. This spider's got 4 eyes. Different species of spider have different numbers of eyes. So there's a couple of ideas of things you can create using parts. If you don't have any of those clip, hinge, wiggly pieces, you can just use ordinary flat Lego pieces. So here I've just sandwiched some between 2 parts and created 6 legs that way, and you could build a body on top of that. So just nice simple little insect legs crawling along there. Another thing you can do with wiggly parts is make something like a snake. So here I have a snake sitting on a bit of a branch. We've used a little coloured dot to give him an interesting eye colour, and then these parts can allow you to move the tail and the body of the snake around. But again, if you don't have those, you can just use curved pieces, little flat pieces, anything you like to put together, and then we have a little snake who could be crawling along on his belly. And again, we've used a transparent piece for the eye. We've used some sloped and curved pieces and tiles for the body, so you can make a snake like that. So lots of different ways of using your pieces at home. What I suggest you do is get them out, have a play around, look for some pictures of different kinds of insects and spiders, snakes, anything like that. Have a look at what's on Marwell social media in terms of the animals that we're bringing out and when the zoo's going to be opening and some of the things you can come and see as part of the SUPERSIZED tour, because it's really one of our best tours we've ever made. It's really exciting, so I hope you're able to get down there and take a look. But in the meantime, whilst you've got time at home, have a go at making some of these sorts of creatures and we'll look forward to seeing you at the zoo. So stay safe and see you soon.